another episode of Hermitcraft Amplified, and today I am in front of a map. Yes, a giant map in item frames of the island. Now you will notice that there are 3 pieces missing, but that is what we're going to do this morning. We are going to get all of that done, and that will be super awesome. And just look how cool it is. This is where we're standing right now. That is our building there, and it does look like it's gone into the mountain a bit. That looks pretty cool. And then Tango and Impulse's little house is there. We have the graveyard, we have the portal on a mushroom just over there, and then we have like lava there and there, which is the bright red. We have a couple of little areas which are green, which means that they are actually spawnable. So if we ever need to get rid of any mobs, we need to get rid of those areas there, because obviously spawning in from them areas, but we're not really close enough to any of those. There was one right here, but I've covered that over and reset the map. It was just over there by that waterfall, so I've made sure to cover that over so that we're not having any mob issues over there. And then we do actually have a whole bunch of green, which I guess I'm actually not sure what they are. We're gonna go with grass. I'm actually not sure. You know what? Well, is there any that's close? I don't know, it looks a little bit like it's like vines and stuff. Perhaps there's some around the island, I'm not even quite sure. We might have to check that out. But anyway, while it's night time, or maybe I'll sleep in a little bit. Actually, you know what, I need to set my spawn here anyway. We're going to do these 3 here, so that's what I'm going to go do now. I'm going to go explore, finish off this whole map, and then we have something cool to display somewhere on the island at some point soon. Okay, so we're well on our way to get the last map. We just need to get to the other side of this one right here, and that is where obviously everything is. I actually went to the opposite side of the island for some odd reason, so that wasn't very helpful at all. But anyway, let's right click this one. Oh, and we have this little island over here that is on here, but let's quickly load up the rest of that. Oh, we've got a witch over here, and also a poop ton of, of squid everywhere, which keep breaking my boat, and as you can see, I haven't exactly got the best armor on at all. I actually left my depth strider boots over at my base, which isn't very helpful at all. And let's see if we can park this boat. I've not been very good at using boats recently. Let's see if we can get out on land. What? That was actually pretty pro. I'll take that. I'll take that as a way out. But anyway, we need to put these guys on here. That is all we need to do. I think that one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. And then we have 2 more. We have this one, which goes in the middle. And this one that goes here, and look at that! That looks pretty awesome. We've pretty much got a whole blue water border across there as well, which looks awesome. We've got this little island at the bottom, which really gives a really nice contrast against this lovely yellowy, lilac-y, kind of weird pinky colour. And yeah, that's super awesome. So that is definitely going to go somewhere on the island at some point, and I'm pretty sure I might actually put it the other side of the nether track, through there, at the entrance, so that people know what they're coming to see, perhaps. I don't know. Let me know where you think this might be best to display. And it looks pretty cool, and we can always make loads and loads of copies of this, which will be super sweet, since I have a cool little sugarcane farm over here, temporarily, which seems to be working very well, and he's very excited. He's like, yes, maps! Maps for the win! So once that map was done, I realised how much I really badly need to get on with this project, because otherwise we're not going to get it done this episode, and that would kind of suck. So anyway, let's quickly head down here, because this is where we're going to be doing this. Now, I have no idea if I've got the stuff that I need on me, but yes, this water drop here needs to go somewhere. Now, firstly, I've got myself a brand new pick. We've still got haste down here, I believe, and we need to go down a whole bunch more levels. We're at level 23 now, and we want to go down to level 17, I believe. That's just the number I've got in my head that I'm thinking that's how far we want to go down. So I need to do a little bit of digging. Let's also light this up a little bit, just around here, just to give it a kind of, whoa, I don't know, I feel like it looks better like that. Anyway, that's what we need to go do, and then you might notice I've got some wool on me, because we're going to be building a creature. Now, the creature is going to be green, which is a bit worrying since I've only got this much green wool. Not really helpful. We might have to do some AFKing at some point. We have this for the outside of the mouth. We have a little bit red for the outside of the mouth. We have some white for the teeth, and a bit of lime green if we want to add some of that in as well, and a little bit of pink as well. I also had some red stained clay just hanging around, so I thought I'd bring that as well. Plus, we have redstone as well, because we want to get this kind of looking a little bit gory, a little bit, you know, stuff going on like that. But anyway, I'm going to put this chest back here and chuck all of these guys into it, because these are not going to be needed just yet, and neither are those. I'm actually going to take those back up top because we do not need them down here in the slightest. We'll leave some torches down here and we'll take everything else up top. But yes, that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to do that, and then we can start planning this monster. Now the monster is going to have its teeth around this water stream like it's kind of having a drink, and then players fall into it and then kind of end up down the bottom at the roller coaster, which is where it's going to start, which we really should have probably got on with it. What day is it today? What day is it today? It is the 14th of October. We're like halfway through and haven't started the roller coaster, so this is going to need a whole bunch of work. Hopefully we'll try and do 3 episodes a week rather than 2, but I've got ideas for other stuff as well, so if this goes into November, I don't think anyone's going to be too worried. This just seems like so much of a fun project to do that it doesn't really matter if it's going to take a little bit longer. You know, I think it's going to be worth it. So let's get on with this. We need to do a whole bunch of digging. My sound isn't even on right now, and let's go ham and see if we can do this thing. And also, looks like we need to move the beacon down because we are not reaching it down here. We're not reaching it one bit. Okay, so we have started planning this thing out, and I'm excited. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. And actually, you know what? The face could actually be big. Whoa, big enough for this. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no feather falling boots. I always forget that. I always forget that. It's such a bad thing to forget. It's such a bad thing to forget. I haven't died just yet. Pretty sure I'm gonna die on this project at some point. But let's quickly grab actually some wool while we are here. Let's grab the green and some pinks and reds, maybe even just a couple of those guys. I didn't bring any redstone down here just yet. But looking up, you can't really see very much. But if I swim up, which doesn't take too long, because it's not actually that high up, which is kind of a shame. There isn't really as much depth as I would have liked. But let's quickly make a little pathway for ourselves. I've also got 2 efficiency 5 pixel moves, which is probably a bad idea if I lose those. But yes, this is the mouth here. I have worked it out. I've made it that big. It's kind of pretty cool. And then there's the eye there. So if we jump in the stream and head upwards, you will soon see backwards about what everyone else will see, basically. So I've put loads of torches on the floor just for now because it lights it up, you know. But there'll be torches in very specific places to give you the right effect. So yes, basically that is the eye up there. We're going to have a one-eyed creature. Maybe we'll have another eye there, perhaps. Maybe we'll kind of have maybe the mouth more diagonal in shape, kinda, and maybe make it look. Oh, it would be really. Actually, you know what? Saying that, I thought actually another eye right there. You guys can't see where I'm pointing. Right there. A smaller one, maybe like a bruised eye, a black eye kind of thing, and have it looking this way round rather than this way around with just one eye. It was just gonna be a one-eyed creature, but now I'm thinking it could be a cool zombie face. Oh god, okay, well I'm gonna take a screenshot right now. We're gonna probably go into creative mode for a little bit and play around, and I'll show you guys, if I come up with a better design, I'll show you guys what my previous design was for this. And yeah, it's looking pretty cool so far, so it's not even gonna last that long. Let's actually quickly swim right up the top here. It shouldn't take very long at all, and we'll quickly drop down and have a look, because I haven't got any special boots on me right now. So yeah, hopefully it'll look like this, and you'll look like you get eaten or whatever, and hopefully people won't die, which is a bit of an issue, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. And yeah, from down here you can't actually see it very well, but we're going to add a load more depth to it. Don't you worry about that. There is a whole bunch of space this side, obviously, but as you're facing that way, you should really drop down the right way round, but that should be fine. We can always work that out later. And yeah, let's go ahead into creative mode and try out a zombie design. That'll be really, really cool, actually, if we could work that one out. Okay, let's just say I'm on my creative world right now, and I have my 2 designs. Now the zombie has turned out really good, and I'm really happy with it. It's kind of comical, kind of gruesome at the same time. And yeah, but anyway, I'm going to look at this one first. This was my first design. I'm not going to look at the zombie too much. We're going to look at this one. And here it is. I'm going to stop right here. Yeah, we're going to have to remove these. These were just here just to see what water particles would look like. I guess I can add those maybe around the zombie or something. Some kind of particle effect or something. Yeah, so the idea with this one is that the eye would come out like that. We might do that with zombie. I think what I've done with the zombie is a little bit better. So we've added a couple of different effects. So let's quickly go to the zombie one. I'm going to go up here to this little thing here. And the zombie looks really good. You can see already that we have a beacon, and this is what this one looks like. And I just feel like it looks way better, even if you look this way. I mean, it just looks really, really good. I don't know. It just makes me laugh and makes me go, ugh, okay, that's a bit gruesome, because we've got like the hole in the head. I don't know. And then if you fall through it, it looks pretty good, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. It only took about 15 minutes to make this as well, which isn't too bad, which it will take me way longer in game. So maybe we'll make this one. I'm hoping there's enough room in the mouth to get through. I think if we leave us some room like at the front of this is where you're most likely to fall if you do fall straight. And there's room around the whole thing. But I think this is probably my favourite, and I think it'll look really good with a cave around it. We can add blood splatters anywhere we want. I don't know. This one just looks way better than this one. As much as the eye looks pretty cool, we could do that in that one, but I don't think we've got enough room. We can always do effects like this in future builds in the Rollercoaster and stuff. But yeah, I really do like the zombie. The zombie turned out way better, and I really did want to use the dark green, and I'm glad that I did because it's made me think, oh, zombie might look pretty cool, and I think it does. I can always change things around as I go and stuff like that. If I don't like it something, then it should be all good. But yeah, I like the kind of bruised eye, and I don't know. He looks pretty cool. We can always tweak things in the future. But anyway, I'm going to go build this, and we might do a little bit of a time-lapse building it as well. Although I don't think I've got quite enough materials, so we'll have to see. Whatever comes next will come next. Okay, so it's a little bit dark and a little bit spooky since there was just a spooky cave noise there, but we have got a little bit carried away with this. We have the hill part of this so far. Oh, it'd be really cool if we can get little hands there and there. Not that you'll be able to see them too much. Oh, I don't know, man. This looks pretty cool though. I really like it. I've made it more 3D as well. We've brought the eye up, but that'll look pretty cool if you glide down here and it slowly looks like you're being eaten. Oh, and then his eyes look popped out. And maybe there'll be hands at either end or something. I don't know how much effort I want to put into this. We'll see. Probably already put too much in, let alone what I want to do in the future. But we are going to run out of green soon. Like super soon. Like, how much have I got? 28 left. That's definitely not enough for the face. But yeah, you can see what it looks like from underneath. It doesn't look great. In fact, this is the first time I've seen it from underneath. Yeah, maybe we'll cover it over. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with the bottom part. It doesn't matter too much necessarily. It's more the effect of falling into the mouth that's going to be the big thing. But yeah, this is looking super fun so far. I think what I'm going to work on is the mouth, since I have all the blocks for that. We're going to make the mouth look good. We're going to make it look a bit more 3D. We're going to bring it down a little bit, add some teeth and stuff, and then it should be all good. And then we will probably maybe do some AFKing a little bit before my live stream this evening. I don't really want to have to do this in a live stream, although I'm going to have to be working down here anyway, so I'm not... Ooh, spoilers for those guys that are in my live stream. I don't know, man. I think I've got some other things to be doing anyway, so that's not going to be too much of an issue. And yeah, what we're going to do is finish this up, and yeah, let's work on the mouth first. Let's work on the mouth. That is definitely the most important part of all of this. And then we need to work out where the beacon goes, because I think it might go through the house or something. That's going to cause an issue if that happens. Okay, so it's the next day, and I've been working on this a little bit. We've added the rest of the wool, which I collected in my stream last night. And, yeah, the only thing we didn't bring over was the different colour wool. We need some blues, some lilac-y, kind of purpley colours for, like, kind of bruised eye there. But yes, I've also added some temporary torches just under here to light it up through the mouth to see what that looks like when I go up there. I've dug out a little bit of an area there that I could reach from the water stream just to open it up a little bit. I've added somewhat of a hand, which looks weird from here. And I want to show you guys it from up above because I think I'm going to have a different angle on that. And maybe, I don't know if we're going to fit another one on there. Like, it would be really cool if we can get the hand kind of gripping that side there, the wall, as if it's trying to kind of climb upwards. It sucks that we haven't got enough room to kind of build the whole zombie, kind of. But anyway, so this is what it looks like from up here. This is kind of how you would come down. Now the hand looks weird, right? Obviously I've got the beacon in the way as well, which isn't really necessary right now. I can probably get rid of it. And we also have a beacon there that is going to be red. And I'm thinking I need to just get rid of a little bit more of this, just so that when you come down there's a little bit more of a chance to see what's going on. But I think it looks pretty cool. His head basically goes to the wall there, which I'm going to actually do, cover that over so that it's all dark over that end and make his forehead like a little bit bigger because it's a bit small right now. That hand there though, I've tried to make it look a bit like a claw. I was just about to show you with my actual hand, but I've realised that I don't have my camera on right now, so that's not going to work. But yes, I'll try to have it more like a claw, but I think it's going to look better if it's kind of, he's got the palm of his hand upwards and the fingers going that way, as if he's trying to kind of grab you I can't really show you in Minecraft, but I think that's basically what we're going to try and do. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's probably a bad idea. So, yeah. Oh, God, I don't really want to fall down too much. But, yeah, so I think I'm going to get rid of these fingers that I've added. Make them look a bit better. And kind of, actually, yeah, let's try it now. Try and kind of build like the palm of a hand here. That doesn't look too bad. We might need to add a bit more depth going on. And then kind of have it like this. Maybe even like this. Let's quickly try this, right? Okay, I've got an idea. I don't know if this is going to work. I need to make sure I get rid of all these extra blocks because otherwise it's just going to look weird. Oh, and then yeah, I know what to do. And then we build up 2 there. Just kind of make these fingers look a little bit more creepy. And give them a nice angle. He'll probably only have the 3 fingers. 3 fingers on each hand and stuff. Okay, let's quickly jump over here. Oh, okay, I need to be very careful. I do not have any kind of armor on right now. I've just got my plain old iron, which is not helpful. Oh, that looks way better, yes. And if I can maybe bring a finger this way and make it more angled, and also just open up the cave a little bit more up here, yeah, that is going to look great, I think. He doesn't even need necessarily another hand, but I think I'll add one anyway. I think this looks good. So let's go on, grab that wool, do all these things I've just said about, and hopefully it'll look pretty awesome. And then we need to work out what on earth is going on down the bottom, because I don't know yet. I think I want to add some detail going on around here. Oh god, dude, I'm worried every time I fall down right now, because I'm just taking so much damage. It's ridiculous. I might also, when I go back for that wool, get some feather falling boots, because this is just silly. This is just silly. Haven't died yet, though. Haven't died yet. Insert the next clip, which will probably mean me dying, so... GG, False. GG. Everything should now be complete. Let's take another look. I haven't looked at this, but I went a bit crazy. And I'm going to hold shift at the end, just so that we can... Ooh, hold on a second. Wait a second. Ooh. Oh, he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. I quite like that there's a bit of a glow going around. We need to move, obviously, that beacon. I might actually make that beacon there just a hasty beacon instead, because then it's hidden, and yeah, makes everything a whole bunch easier. But yes, he's got both hands. That hand over there's I don't know, a little bit different, but it looks okay, I think. And yeah, can you see that red glow there? That is because of my sky. Obviously the sun is setting or coming up or something. I'm not quite sure which one, but it gives a really, really nice red glow. That is why that is happening there. I wish it was giving off that effect anyway, but I do need to add a bit more black to that, because obviously when the sun does come up, it does look a bit more pink. So that does need to get a little bit darker there, but I think that looks pretty awesome. He looks like he's being shot in the head, which is lovely, lovely. But I mean, it's Halloween, you know, gotta have a bit of gruesome stuff. The one thing I might add is when you come down here, you can see maybe a little bit of droopy stuff coming from the eye as well, just because the eye is just floating there. Maybe I'll just add a line of stuff. All I need to do, really, is sort out lighting, but I think that's what I'm going to do at another time, because right now, this looks good, I'm happy with this. We need to actually work out what is going on down here now. What I've done is I've added a whole bunch of black wall to this room, and I've made it all of the gaps you can see there, all of them you can fall down and not hurt yourself, I think. This one right here, actually, seems like you can. So we're going to quickly change that right now. Just like that, and I think that's not an issue because there's a tooth there. Yeah, we should be okay. Hopefully people don't kill themselves, so I'd quite like that to not happen just yet. Just yet. I mean, we could possibly have a killing thing in the future on the roller coaster. But anyway, definitely leave a like if you have got to this point of the thing and you have enjoyed it so far. But what I want from you guys mostly is some ideas, because I'm not one for roller coasters, but I really want to give myself this challenge and do a roller coaster. I think it's going to be so much fun. I think this has ended up really, really good for someone that hasn't ever done anything like this before. You know, I've used quite a lot of redstone, but that's fine. We've got a witch farm. That is why I've gone with redstone as the block, because having to maybe collect that much I mean, I could have used some stained clay. I might still mix in some of that. I think what I'm going to do is actually mix in a little bit more of red wool, though. I've only got a little bit more. But I think what I'm going to do off camera between this episode and the next is sort out this room and sort out where this goes here, because right now it just goes to here. And this needs to go to a little room, perhaps where the entrance of the roller coaster is. I'm probably going to have it in here, you know what, I'll probably have it in here just because I've dug this out anyway, and then you go that way, and yeah, I might, I think I kind of really want to get rid of torches around the outside, but I think what I might do, is if I need some lighting around the outside to actually show off the exterior, like, because otherwise, like, say there's no lights down here, you might not see the edge of the zombie in the darkness. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to experiment a whole bunch, but I think I'm going to do that another time, maybe in a live stream or something. We're definitely going to have to work on this project in a live stream, because otherwise it's going to be a bit crazy, just a bit crazy, to do just in recording. So that is going to be pretty awesome. Let's quickly head back up the water again, just to give it another last look at this. I think it looks pretty cool. Just going to add that little bit there, the black glass there, do the whole room. Loads more work. Move the beacon over to there, and oh dude, I'm excited. There is a lot of light coming from there, so I might put some glass up top as well, which is in fact about block 200 or something ridiculous. We're at 41 right now, so I had to dig that all the way up to block 2000 or 2000. Wow, 2000, that would be a lot. 200, which still was kind of crazy because of the amplified terrain. But anyway, that is it, guys. Do leave a like if you have enjoyed. Remember to comment down below any ideas you guys may have for this project, maybe another Halloween project or any Halloween pranks. I've been tweeting out, and some of you guys have come up with some epic things. So hopefully I'm going to get some time to do some of those. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!